Yo, what's going on? It's Terrell, Hall of Fame, D-Line, tbkc, and all that sweet, beautiful, wonderful shit. Let me say this, and I'm saying this not being condescending or anything. I've tried to be as fair, and y'all seen a lot of the drama people I've cut off the page. I just don't have time for it. And I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna pick it up more and more and more. And drama doesn't mean, you know what I mean, you have to agree with everything I say, because I like to go back and forth. Y'all know I got a sharp tongue. I talk my shit too. But the people who come with the weird shit on the page, after a while, you have to, I'm not going to do that. And the reason why I'm not going to do that is, although there are almost 13,000 subscribers to this page, the one thing is that there are a lot more people than the 13 who subscribe that actually end up seeing the videos. I don't want to be disseminating falsities on this page for a very, very good reason, because when it gets like that, you give off all of the wrong shit. I don't ever want to be the person who they turn around and be like, oh yeah, he said, no, I didn't. You know, what I say is what I say. Anybody who watches this page, listen to what I say. If you have a question about what I'm trying to say and you don't understand it, because sometimes I talk in circles myself, ask me. But you know, any of that nonsense that people try to put on here and say I said this, or somebody's talking about, you know, just making up shit. No, we're not going to do that. Because the whole purpose of this page when it started was to give people truth, to give people an opportunity to learn whatever they could learn from my standpoint. You know, not to give y'all a bunch of false things. That's why sometimes I have to admit, even people that I don't like, when they've done good things, I'm going to be truthful about the situation. I'm not here to paint the picture to make me out to be bigger or to make anybody else out to be smaller. It's all about the breed. So the people who want to come here to troll and not have good discussions or conversations, the people who want to talk shit all the time and basically think that they're going to turn, you know, the YouTube page into one of those Facebook groups where y'all argue all day and take cheap shots at each other and talk shit about each other. It's just not going to happen, because that's not what this page is for. You know what I mean? I don't have a page for that. Honestly, even on the tbkc page on Facebook, people get into it a little bit, but if it gets out of control, I just cut it. Everybody's supposed to be adults here. And it is what it is, you know. Now, as far as I'm not referencing that, like, you don't have to like my dogs, but a lot of you weirdos who and I'll call you weirdos, you keep coming on my page talking about the puppies. Okay, I'm gonna give you a little bit of knowledge. I've already done videos that talk about how all of my puppies have never looked like bulldogs. That's not what my puppies look like. But you see the finished product. You see the most championships in breed histories, a lot of firsts, a lot of dogs that use my dogs. The reason being is because I develop my dogs through terriers and they develop into bullies. So stop coming on my page. First and foremost, you look stupid as fuck always talking about some puppies. It's not about a puppy. That's why it was always to trust the blood. That is literally our logo, is because the blood pops, develops. It's weird how they do it, but they'll go from little puppies that looks almost pit bullish to bullies. You know what I mean? So stop comparing me to the people who are obviously, when you start talking about, oh, such and such was using this, they're using bulldogs. Bulldogs will look that way when they're young. Now, some other people, you know what I mean, have some puppies. I've had some puppies that are a little bit bullier as they come up, but for the most part, stop coming on this page. And I know a lot of you are people who are making videos talking shit about me elsewhere, which I find to be very weird, because I'm not making a bunch of fake profiles and going on people's page. I'm not a part of anybody's page. I think I've discussed this on another post, but a bunch of grown men that's making fake shit, and y'all can see it, and I don't give a fuck who says it. But if you know what I'm saying, people send me screenshots of everything. I just shake my head. But when you have people like Tone Roden, and I'll talk about him, that can literally try to talk about everything that I'm doing, everything that I say or whatever, but yet and still he has me blocked. That's weird shit. You know what I mean? As a grown man, stop making fake profiles, going on people's shit to watch their videos and all that. You know, and you can see all these fake profiles. You go to them and they have nothing on their profile at all. It's nothing there. They just started last year or a couple months ago. All that shit is weird, man. You know, do you? You know what I mean? Do you? Cause the way I do my things over here, I lay it out. I lay out how my dogs should develop, and I stand on what my dogs look like as adults. As y'all seen me post up many adults, I'm gonna post up a few more. Like I ain't gonna say I've never been beat, but I've never had a problem holding my own in the American bully community, and that is authenticated by the number of dogs that are champions and the number of people who are using my blood. You know what I mean? As I've said a million times before, if you take my blood out of everybody's program, especially those who are talking shit, a lot of programs would disappear, including those who are running their mouths a lot right now. They literally have my shit in their yard. And some of them started off being tutored by me. So I don't have time for the nonsense, or, you know, I just don't have time for it, man. You know, I stand on what I stand on. Y'all stand on what y'all stand on. The difference is I'm not on y'all page. I speak on my own platform. I don't come and I don't bother y'all, because the one thing I do realize is this, is that why go to an exotic platform and talk a bunch of shit? Why go to somewhere like a muscle tone platform and talk a bunch of shit? If it's people there that love dogs that can't breathe and that are broke down and horrible conformation and, you know what I mean, all that shit, you know, guaranteed to die in 3 years. Yeah, I see how I talk shit on my page. It's no need for me to go to their pages, you know, because over there they like that stuff, and I'm not trying to change their minds. I'm just trying to educate those who want to listen over here. So, you know, that's what I mean about a lot of the weird shit. You know what I mean? It's hard for me to comprehend the way that so-called grown men are acting with this trolling shit and all this weird shit, fake profiles. Let me talk shit about this, let me talk shit about that. And ultimately, I think, and this is the icing on the cake, ultimately, as they talk all of this shit, realistically, like, the grand majority of them don't even have dogs to show for it. They don't have anything that they produced. They don't have anything that's worth talking about, and a lot of their legacy is behind dogs that are proven to be exactly what I said they are: unhealthy and dying early, or having serious health issues. That's what I'm saying is probably why they're mad. But we're gonna talk about all this shit this morning, man. I'm gonna get myself ready, go to church or something, and we'll see what's up with y'all later on. Much love. Peace.